Our next vibrant speaker is the Indian spiritual guru. He is the one who is phenomenal for the seekers who are searching for the real knowledge and meaning of life. It is our honor to welcome Swami Chidanandpuri ji, who is the head of Advaita Ashram, Kolattur in Kerala. He is also the author of 30 plus books, including commentaries on Shri Ram Gita, Shiv Mahima Stotram, and many others. He has been honored with many awards like Madhavji Puraskaram, Swami Siddhinathananda Puraskaram, Pandita Ratnam Puraskaram, Janamashtami Puraskaram, etc. We are extremely grateful to him for providing such a glorious opportunity to listen to him and enlighten our lives with his words of wisdom. We now welcome Swamiji.
Om Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Om Sadashiva Samarambham Shankaracharya Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryandam Vande Guru Paramparam. I'm very happy to be here in this Yoga Week, being organized by United Consciousness Conclave in connection with the International Yoga Day. There are so many sessions, and in this session, I am asked to speak on Samadhi, the state of absorption. To be frank, we cannot speak about Samadhi. It is unspeakable. From where all words retrace along with the mind, that is the state of Samadhi. It's a deep experience where there is no the experienced world. And regarding such a stage, how words can speak? No, it is impossible. It is impossible. But still, just like a guru or a mother or a father points a goal, say a high mountain or a vast ocean, he is pointing or she is pointing. It is not mountain or it is not ocean, but the one who sees that, he will, of course, cognize what is being pointed. In the same way, rishis who always stayed in that experience which is above words and above mind, out of love and compassion, they taught unto the world with the help of many words. And these words are Yoga Shastra and Vedanta Shastra. as teachers of Veda did, we can also give some pointers. And while hearing this, we must have a clear idea within. It has nothing to do with Samadhi. And the realm of Samadhi is above all words and our even the mind. See, we are in this world. So we are seeing this. We are observing this. So we are the seers or we are the observers. And the world is that which is observed or seen. Always we are in this world. We are in the seen world. And caught by many, many things of the world, we are moving behind them. Many, many sciences are, or branches of science are growing. All are connected with the observed world, the seen world. And I am behind all this for enjoyments, for this, for that. And I am in the midst of waves coming one after another, incessant waves. See, there are thousands and thousands of waves in the ocean. From where these waves are manifesting? From the ocean. And what is there in between two waves? It is the ocean. And then comes the question, what are these waves? It is ocean. There is nothing other than ocean. And these waves which we are seeing as different from the water plane, it is nothing but water. So there is no wave other than the ocean. Now all the waves are coming from ocean and staying in the ocean. In the midst of two waves, it is ocean. In the same way, from where all the vrittis, that is thought waves, are coming. See, they are following, they are running behind many objects, objects of the world or objects of the seen world. So from where these vrittis, these waves of the mind, they are coming. There is no doubt. They are coming from the bodha, chit, the knowledge absolute, which is my real nature. It is the source. Not only it is the source, it is the substratum. And it is unto that all these waves are going back, entering into again. That is the Shuddha Bodha, the pure consciousness, which am I. And this me is the seer. This me is the seer. And I am seeing the world. I cannot count the parts of the world. It is innumerable, uncountable. And when my thought waves are moving behind them, they will be fractionalized into millions and millions of parts. And all these are coming from my own self. That is the seer. See, this knowledge, this realization, coming out of contemplation on the self, or by asking the question, who am I, what is my real nature? I am entering into my own self, where there is no differentiation of the seer, seen, and the process of seeing. See, normally, in all our cognitions, there are the triputis. Triputis are the knower, the known, and the process of knowing. The seer, the seen, and the process of seeing. The hearer, the heard, and the process of hearing. Always these triputis are there. And we can say the inquirer and the inquired, and the process of inquiring. All these are connected with the world. And when I am going back into my own self, of course, with the help of Guru and Shastra, I am going to my own self. There is no this differentiation. I am absorbed in myself. And what is that state? That state is, of course, we can or we have to reach that state through deeper and deeper contemplation. And that will naturally lead us to deep dhyana. Dhyana is sometimes translated as meditation. So in that state of dhyana, in that state of nididhyasana, all these triputis are vanishing. How? From the knowledge that the seer, the knowledge absolute, it is becoming as the seer seen and the process of seeing triputis. All the waves vanished. All the word differentiation goes. I am absorbed in myself. The self, where there is no seer, seen, and the process of seeing differentiation. That is the end of all inquiries. That is the end of all inquiries. So this is where our intellect is standing peacefully within. There is no even dhyana and the dhyata, the meditator and the meditated, or the process of meditation. Dhyadhyane parityajya kramadhyaika gocharam. Nivata dipavachittam samadhirabhidhiyate. So the meditator and the meditation that goes is a natural process. We are not pressing, we are not compelling. It is not a physical activity. Actually, all physical activities goes up to Sukshma Sadhana. When we are entering the state of Dharana, of course, we are making our mind focus on a single object. Deshabandha Chittasya Dharana. But when it is established without physical effort, then it is dhyana. Tatra pratyekatanata dhyanam. It is the same as nididhyasana. Because when I am hearing from Guru and I am thinking, so many questions are there. The inquirer is working in the field of inquiry, and Shastras are there. The world is around me, I am in the world. But at this, when this sadhana samskara, constant practice, lead me to the inner absorption within me, all this differentiation vanishes. And now it is the state of Samadhi. Samadhi. The intellect is the same, without projections. See, when I am caught by the avidya, ignorance, I am making a lot of false identifications. I am doing so many superimpositions. I am superimposing many things on me. And in turn, I consider many things as myself. This body I am, or the senses, or the prana, or the mind, or the intellect. So many superimpositions are there. And of course, false identifications are there. But when all these waves of superimpositions and false identifications are gone, I am absorbed in myself. And this myself, without the triputi. So I am well established in myself. That state about which we cannot speak, because it is experience. And there is no even the experiencer and experienced differentiation. So it is about the realm of words. It is about the realm of Shastras. Up to this point, Shastras can go. Take the highest Shastra, take the Vedanta, Upanishads, Yoga Shastra, whatever be the Shastras. All Shastras can go up to this point. And this is above Shastras. It is above all dualities. That is the highest goal. That is the highest goal of both human life and Yoga Shastra. Of course, that is the goal of Vedanta Shastra. Here the differentiation of all Shastras goes, you see. And that is the supreme state of freedom. Everybody wants freedom. We are all behind freedom. We are in search of freedom. World, we will get absolute freedom. Wherever there are freedom in the world, freedom of speech, freedom of expression, this, that, all are limited. There is no limitless freedom in the world. But still we are in search of freedom, the absolute freedom. And where it is, where there is no false identifications, where there is no superimposition, and I am freely resting in myself. I'm not making myself into many ways. I'm not identifying with the intellect. I am not identifying with the mind. When I am identifying with mind and intellect, of course, waves are there. Then comes a question to a man of knowledge, to a man of realization who is well established in the state of Samadhi. Is there no mind? Is there no intellect? The answer is yes, yes, of course. Even the Vijnani is living with a mind and intellect. Then naturally he is seeing the world, he is in the world. But he is not identifying with the seen world. That identification has gone. So whatever comes and whatever goes, he is totally free. He is totally free. Of course, physically, many things will come. Sickness will come. As long as we are in the body, a constitution of Vata, Pitta, and Kapha, Tridosha, some imbalance will come. And as long as we are in the body, Prarabdha is there. There is no use in saying no Prarabdha. Of course, Prarabdha is there. Tridosha are there. But a man of realization, what realization? I am the absolute knowledge, where there is no inquirer, inquired differentiation. I am not the Triputi. And there is no identification with the intellect and mind, who is well established in himself, well established in the self. So he can view the world, he can experience the world as a witness, and his inner self is full of freedom, absolute freedom, because he is not going here and there and entangling with the many things of the world. He is not binding himself with the seen world. So, this state of knowledge, the state of realization, it is the absolute freedom to which all beings are searching. This is the absolute happiness which we call in the Shastra Ananda. So this Samadhi is the state of Ananda. This Samadhi is the state of Chit. The Samadhi is the state of Sat. So when we hear this, when we read Shastra, we must understand words cannot enter there. Yeah. So just like pointing a top mountain peak or a vast ocean, all the Shastras are giving some pointers. We have to understand the goal of that. In the same way, we are discussing about something which we cannot discuss. Namaste to all.
Thank you, respected Swamiji. The way you said we are discussing something that cannot be discussed. So beautifully, you explained the concept of Triputi and how the absence of Triputi is Samadhi when I am absorbed in myself. I'm sure this deep wisdom must have made this difficult concept more clear for many of the audience. Thank you very much for blessing us, Swamiji. Truly blessed with you.
Namaste. Namaste.
On behalf of United Consciousness, I thank Swami Chidanandpuri ji for coming onto the platform of United Consciousness and sharing his views. Thank you so much.